Hi, and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday video. The flower essence that came up today is the flower essence of Mountain PennyRoyal, and it came up under, I can't think of the word right now. It's gone. But anyway, Mountain PennyRoyal is the purification. Came under purification. So Mountain Pennyroyal is one of the flower essences. There's several that help us to release negativity that we've taken on. Um, so it's not necessarily our negativity, it is negativity that has been attracted to us, has been sent to us, that we have unconsciously absorbed. This can be in the form of entities, thought forms, um, or kind of any energy that we've latched onto that isn't ours, or that we've attracted that isn't ours, or that has been thrown at us that isn't ours. And it is affecting our functioning. Mountain Pennyroyal specifically deals with our mental body, so it's a lot of these thought forms. And I guess the best way to describe it is if you think of like in cartoons when people have thought bubbles. When we take on other people's thought forms, it's like we take that thought bubble on. And it is part of our mental field. It goes into our mental field. And if we take enough of them on and we don't cleanse regularly and we don't clear our energy fields and all of those things, they can start I guess almost attaching to us in the fact that we start believing them, or we start thinking that they're ours and they're not. This is especially the case with empaths, especially ones who aren't sure if they're an empath, or are sure they're an empath but don't know how to protect their energy or to not take that on. Um, a lot of us have picked up, especially again empaths, have picked up patterns uh, when we were children to kind of calm situations, to take other people's emotions on, to take other people's thought forms on, because we naturally have that empathic ability, and we can't decipher like which are ours and which are ones coming from others. So this is a great flower essence to help us cleanse and purify our mental body so that we can have our own thoughts and be clear on our own thoughts. And the more work that you do, the more you'll start understanding how much you've actually taken on from other people. Um, Probably the easiest example is if you are around negative people and you were feeling fine and then you leave just feeling heavy and dense and dirty almost, and negative, then that would be an example of taking on other people's thought forms, or entities or energy or things like that. And like I said, very typical for empaths, especially when they're still learning how to be a conduit rather than a container for this. And so Mountain Pennyroyal could become your best friend if this is you. And if you notice that you have that pattern of soaking that up, and taking other people's stuff on, because again, we're not meant to take it on. And if people are throwing things at us, and this can be unintentional, so I don't want you to think that there's people out there that are like cursing you, but it can be unintentional. So if someone is jealous because of the promotion you got, they could be having negative thoughts about you and throwing them at you unconsciously, and not in a direct way to necessarily be malicious, but they're working through their own stuff. And again, Mountain Pennyroyal just helps to cleanse this. Some of them are very much on purpose and very consciously thrown at you, which can be for a bunch of different reasons, hurts, wounds, that kind of thing. I tend to believe that people don't do this when they are awakened and aware, when they realize that they can really truly affect people and send that energy. I don't think that people do it consciously to maliciously hurt you. I think most of the time it's done unconsciously, like I said, but all different situations. Whatever the situation, Mountain Pennyroyal can help cleanse your mental body, and your mental field, so that you can have clearer thinking and a more vibrant, what does it say here? Strength and clarity of thought. and mental integrity, which I really like that word, mental integrity. So to call this essence in, and I encourage you to try this because even if you don't think you've taken it on, you might be surprised at how much clearer you think. Because that's one of the signs that we've taken on other people's energy or thought forms is kind of foggy, and like I said, not feeling like it's our thoughts, or and just really kind of sluggish and lethargic in our mental body. So I encourage you to try this. It won't hurt if you haven't taken on, but I'd be surprised because I think most of us do this quite regularly without our knowing, consciously knowing. So again, take a deep breath, breathe in. I always say breathe like right to your feet. Close your eyes and repeat after me. I ask for the flower essence of Mountain PennyRoyal to enter my energy fields, energy body, and physical consciousness with the help of the divine. I ask for the flower essence of Mountain PennyRoyal to assist me with releasing any negative energies, entities, and thought forms that I've taken on, and to assist me with mental integrity. I ask for the flower essence of Mountain PennyRoyal to manifest, to integrate. And then just take a deep breath and feel into your body and see wherever you feel that. And wherever you may be feeling it, put your hands there. If you don't, you can just put them on your temples and then say, and stabilize. And then just breathe that in until you feel it kind of release or let go. You may want to do this a couple times, especially if you're feeling extra foggy or spacey, or you just know that you've taken on this, or that someone is sending you some negative vibes. You may want to do it a couple times. Like I said, one of several flower essences that helps with that. This one specifically is definitely for the thought forms, which I think are the easiest for us to just take on without our awareness of. Call it in as many times as you feel called. And as always, if you are interested in a personal healing session or a soul alignment session, please reach out to me. You can DM me, or you can find all the information on any of my social medias. Yeah, I'd love to support you and make it moving forward on your journey and helping you with some healing. So DM me if you have any questions, and everyone else, take care, and we will see you next week.